Welcome.
We're live
to Senior Night 2025-2026 season for your Patriots at Lee Imbo's night to commemorate and celebrate her amazing career as a Providence Patriot volleyball player. We're playing the Golden Arrows of Lavaca. Running into the second set, we're down 1, looking to get some intensity and bounce back from a good round.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Our Patriots, I've seen they've been resilient in a lot of these games. So
headhunting for a good spot in the conference. They're pretty middle of the pack, but a good record, scrappy team looking to make some noise as we start this second set at AAO Rogers. Levi, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. This is an important set. Tying it versus down 0-2 is a big difference.
Yeah.
You can switch the tide of this whole series. So.
We will have to see. It looks like the Providence Patriots are going to have the first serve of the second set going to Williams, number 2 on the Patriots. She's looking to serve and get this thing started. Set is up. It's returned.
Oh, nice set.
The spike returned by Imbo. 27 back to Williams. Caitlin with the spike. Oh, Gray's going to leave it out on the backside. Lavaca 1-0. Something that this Providence team does very well is they capitalize on their defense. They do an amazing job getting the ball around, moving quick, and getting it back on the other side of the court as quick as possible. The serve's up. Gray with the return to Imbo. Sets back. Here comes a spike to the weak side. Yeah. Set by the libero, Ruby Imbo. Set up.
Yeah, they do a good job communicating. Oh, wow. What a dive.
It's a good return. Shattuck's over the net.
That's easy.
Up and over. Back in. Hey. Complete to the backside. Providence is going to tie the second set 1-1. Serves back up to Gray. She's looking to make a name as we go into the rest of the second set. Looking to make something happen here.
Oh.
Illegal shift, it looks like. They're going to give a reset and a point to the Providence Patriots.
Looking pretty competitive so far. All right.
Sets up. Return to the back.
Oh, they save it.
Looking wobbly. They get it over.
Easy save.
Sets up. And they're going to leave it long on the backside. Good offense on their end, but it's going to tie up 2-2 in the second set. Sets up. Return by Imbo. They're going to go up to the left side. Oh, we're going to leave it short. Lavaca, 3-2.
Yeah, Lavaca, they look like they're a better team, I can already tell, versus the opponents I've
Sets
seen.
up. Set spike.
This is one of those games you have to execute.
Good return.
You got to communicate. You got to
Sets up again. Imbo. Coming from you live, had to get set up. Scores now 3-6 to the Golden Arrows. It's now 4-6 after a great play from the Providence Patriots. Sorry, the people in the studio are trying to get set up. This is our first time doing color commentary and play-by-play. Up to set is the freshman, Imbo. She looks to serve.
All right, now we're settled in. We got some
Yeah, good return from the middle side. They're going to spike it to the back. That's out. Left it long. Providence takes a 5-6. Looking to climb back, maybe tie the lead right here with Imbo's serve.
Dude, you can do one of the Imbo sisters, one of the three.
One of three, which is crazy work. Three sisters all playing very good minutes on the varsity squad. They leave a set short. It's going to be 6-6, tie ball game. Looking to get some momentum here. See if Imbo can catch fire. Sets up.
Wait.
Left it short. Imbo leaves the set short. It is now 7-6. Lavaca takes the lead. Here comes a set from the weak side. Imbo returns. They look to set and spike to the middle. Good block. They leave it out left. The score is now 8-6 Golden Arrows. Something to know about Lavaca is that we've been playing them competitively in pretty much every sport since as long as we've been here.
Yeah. This is a big game.
Good flip. Great flip. Imbo reverses it to the opposite side. They set it back up to the left side. Oh, the block! Set back over. And they leave it short. Patriots are going to go up one.
Yeah,
7-8 Golden Arrows.
This is an important game. Important game, conference game. This is
they are a conference.
Yeah, this is a conference.
They are a conference team.
And
the oldest Imbo sister looking to set. Back to return. Leaves it short.
That would have been nasty.
Patriots are going to tie it up 8-8 in the second set.
Adley getting ready to set again.
Looking to make something happen here. They set. Great return.
Yeah, those returns are harder than
they get it over. Imbo to the outside, Gray.
Whoa.
Back to the libero. They're going to set to the left side. Good block.
Nice
good return. They're going to keep this one hot here.
Oh, spike that.
Set to the left side. Oh, good return. Leaves it short, but gets it back to the freshman. They're going to set. Go back to their left. Floats it over. We return. Got to get it. Tip up. And that's on point for the Providence Patriots. They go up 9-8 in the second set. Coming back from a 4-point deficit to start. Let's get momentum. Let's get hot.
That's a great way to stay focused off those two mishaps. We turn them into points.
Simple as that.
And what a
They're going to get another one. 10-8 with another Imbo serve.
He's been cooking up there at the serve. Those serves are not easy to
not easy to return either.
I can attest.
We got fried by them.
Yeah, Volleyboys was not a good thing. It was fun.
That was rigged. Libero. She's going to set to the middle. They're going to float it over to Gray. Gray to Imbo. Imbo, Caitlin to the left side. Oh. They touch the net. That's going to be a point for the Patriots, 11-8. The Imbo sisters playing a junior, a freshman, and a senior. Adley Imbo goes for her fourth straight serve. They set it over. Get it to the middle. Great return save. Floats it over. Libero gets it to the Imbo. They're going to leave it short. Try and kick it across. No good.
That was a good run by
Patriots still keep a
Adley,
promising lead, 11-9.
Nice set over. Good save by Ruby. Popped up. Caitlin with the spike. And
Leaves it left.
Wow.
Just to the outside.
A little far left. Who is that left? All right, we're looking to do better on this one. Set up. Caitlin again.
Oh, an amazing block by the Golden Arrows. Set over to the libero. They're going to set to the left.
Ooh, nice spike.
Great spike. Finds no man's land to capitalize, keeping it to 11-11. We have a really good set right here, Levi.
Oh, yeah. This is a good game.
I would say these teams are very equally matched.
Yeah. It just comes down to the details.
Does come down to the details. Good serve.
A little high.
She's going to leave it long. 11-12 Golden Arrows. And they're going to leave one short to tie the game. Like I was saying, a few lead changes early on in this set can make you kind of realize how equally matched these teams are. Lavaca has been playing very good volleyball, very quick, scrappy. Let's see what Embo does here. Set to the middle. They're going to fly it out to the left. Block in the front row by Shaddix. They're going to get it out to their left side. Gray leaves it short into the net. They're going to give the point to the Golden Arrows, 12-13.
Those ticky-tack net fouls.
Serve from the libero.
What we can do here.
Going to return to the left back.
Oh, a little long.
Punches it over. 12-14 Golden Arrows. Serve from the libero.
Ooh.
Leaves it short.
Yeah, this is where you got to lock in.
15 Golden Arrows. Same position that they were in a few points ago. Let's see what happens here. Another serve. Leaves it short. Tips the front of the net. They're going to serve to the left. Gray with a spike that gets through the front. They're going to spike to the middle. Good return. And they're going to call it low on their side. Points 16-12 Golden Arrows.
Whoever's serving for Lavaca right now is hitting some nice serve.
Their libero is nasty, yes. I do agree. They get in position.
That rotation.
Leaves it short.
Oh, my. What do they got to do to adjust to this?
It looks like they got to get people to their left. The libero is doing a very good job capitalizing with dead space in the back left corner. If I were them, I would tell them that their rotation needs to capitalize to the left back so that they can return and get back to playing really good offense.
A smart timeout. Recruit the team.
Do they do fulls and halves in volleyball? Or is it all just a minute timeout? We're both basketball players, so it's going to be tough to see. But first little trial run, seeing how it's going.
All right, we're back from this timeout. Let's see what they can adjust. I imagine their coach will just getting their heads back in the game, getting in the right space.
Staying focused. And they go back to that bottom left side. They spike middle. Good return from the middle man. They're going to spike to their left. Floats it over. Gray with the return. Bradley with the set. Gray with the spike.
Ooh.
Returns it middle. They're going to go back to that side. Leaves it short. 13-17. Patriots have possession.
You can just see how competitive it is. Back and forth.
Bunch of athletes, I will say.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of high flyers on the Golden Arrow side of the court. A bunch of very accurate serves coming from the Providence side. Very equal.
And nice serve.
Return from the middle.
And nice.
14-17. Providence. Another serve from the freshman Williams. Looking to make something happen. Go to the back, sets it up. They're going to float it over to that side. Can't get there in time. 18-14 Golden Arrows. Levi, if you were a coach for a volleyball team, what would your stance be on both sides of the court? What would you say is the best thing for both sides to do?
I think it's just important to stay communicating, which I can see.
Oh, my. Wow, what a set. They're going to get it back.
Nasty.
Floats it
Important
over.
to stay communicating and
That's out. Point Patriots, 15-18. Serve from Gray.
I'm
They
getting
get the point
interrupted
back.
by it.
Going to go through the inside seams of the net. That's out. 16-18. Patriots looking to gain some momentum here. Gray with the serve. Gets it over to the middle. They're going to stay. Oh, little lack of communication there.
And a little run to come back into the game.
Run. Yeah.
Those mistakes are crucial, and that forces a
Timeout. Golden Arrows. Looks like the momentum's going back in their favor. Levi, what do you think's going on in that Patriot huddle right now?
I think that was a good run. They should be excited. They should keep riding this momentum. It's a game of runs, just like most sports. So you just gotta. It's crunch time now. So.
See what they can do.
Only down one. First to 25, I believe. It's pretty much neck and neck.
Just to refresh some of the viewers at home, it is 1-0 Golden Arrows, 17-18 Lavaca with the lead. Caitlin Gray with the serves. We're going to see what they do here in crunch time. Late game, looking to cause some intensity, looking to get some action. Let's see what they do here.
Let's see if Caitlin can get some serves and start this run off nice.
Set to the middle. They're going to float it stay in the middle. Oh. Float it over to empty space. 19-17 Golden Arrows. Return from number 22. She serves. Floats it to the libero. Embo sets to Embo. Back to the libero on the Lavaca side. They set to the left. Floats it over. They get it to the middle. They got to get it over here to Shaddix. Good return by Embo. Back to Shaddix. Gray's going to get it over. They're going to set to the outside. Good return by the freshman Williams. Gray with the spike. They're going to find empty space. 18-19 Patriots with the possession.
Wow.
Lavaca still up one, but it doesn't seem like they have a lead. What would you say Lavaca's looking to do to capitalize and maybe finish this set off?
I mean, those small errors you saw in the first set, they jumped a little early. It cost them a point. Yeah. I know there's a sub. Ruby is out.
No libero on the squad. They're looking to make quick, easy rotations. Ball's out. Ball's in. Oh, they tipped it. 19-19.
Wow.
Let's create some space here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Donnybrook. Shaddix to serve. 19-19 in the second set, going down to the wire. She gets it over. Never mind. Leaves it short. Golden Arrows 2019.
Ruby back in for Ava.
Quick rotation. Number 7 to serve on the Lavaca side. To the left. She gets it over. Return to the middle. Set to the middle. Spike to the middle.
Oh, what a set.
Gets it to the inside zone. 20-20. Even game.
20-20, bro.
Embo's sister, the youngest one, Drew, the freshman, looking to capitalize and maybe make some gain here. She sets the serve. They're going to go to the outside.
That's pretty impressive, though. Freshman in varsity, big
it's a tough
game
thing to do.
Hitting the serves, that's what you practice for.
In late game, they're going to return. Nice. Libero Embo makes the reserve. Gray tries to get it over. Can't capitalize. That's okay. 20-21 Golden Arrows. On the Lavaca side to serve, number 6.
This is an important possession for Lavaca.
Targets the middle. Libero Imbo to return. They set to the middle. Williams gets into open space. Miscommunication. 21 even. Patriots to serve. Imbo with the possession. Leaves it short. 22-21 Golden Arrows. Number 20 on the Golden Arrows to serve. Gets it to the back left. Libero Imbo sets up to spike. They're going to get it to the left side of the court. 22 even. Patriots to serve. They have possession. It's a tight game right here. A bunch of lead changes here late. As you can hear from Coach Lavender, the key theme for this Patriots team is focus. Imbo with the serve.
Nice
Gets
serve.
it to the middle. Sets it to the left side.
Whoever scores,
she's going to float it over. Imbo to their left. Gray with the return leaves it short. 23-22. Win by 2. Patriots need to bounce back.
That was a pretty important possession. Patriots couldn't capitalize, but they just got to get another stop. I think if you're Lavaca, you score here, you're in control of this game. You just need one more point.
Lavaca makes a sub. Number 7. Serve for the Golden Arrows. The Libero, number 17, sets to the left side. Gray with the spike. Gets it over 2 defenders to tie the game up 23. Late game situation. Timeout. Nope, sub. My apologies there.
Coming into the game.
To serve Williams. 23-23 even. Big points right here. Let's see what they do. She returns middle. They set it up. Get it over the net. They're going to fly it to the left side to Gray. She's going to make the return. They tip up.
Good defense.
Sets back in. They swing it to the left.
Good set.
Set to the outside. To the middle.
Well, that's 4.
They float it over. Sets up to the outside. Caitlin Gray targets the Libero. They're going to get it to their left. Sets right. And they're going to leave it long. 24-23 Golden Arrows. It's winning time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. I mean, there's some elevation on that spike.
She got up.
Oh, yeah.
She got up.
That's out.
All right, this is where you execute. Long tie, 24-24. They're going to have to win this set by 2. Great with the serve.
Coming up. Let's get over the net.
She flies it over.
Oh, nice.
Athletic return. They float it to the empty space back behind the front row. 25-24. Lavaca's possession.
All right, this is game point, I'm pretty sure.
Got to make something happen here. Sets to the middle, Imbo. Floats it to the outside, Williams. Imbo with the reserve. And they score. They're not going to get there in time, and they roll it back under the net. It's 25-25 with the junior Ava Shaddix to serve late game.
She missed her last serve. Let's see if she can. This would be big for her to get a game-winning serve. Or
got to win by 2, I think.
Yeah, but she'll serve the next
Floats it to the right. They serve to Gray. Williams
gets it over.
Over. Libero with the return. They're going to get it over to the middleman. Williams to the inside.
Oh, dive.
They're going to get it over. Good save. Good save. We're getting back, gaining possession. They're going to go to the right. Gray to Imbo. Flies it. Sets it to the right. Sets it to the middle.
It's just going back and forth at this point. Adley with this. It's saved.
Libero to the right.
Easy.
Lets it fly. Long possession
set up.
Big momentum shift. Back to normal. Block that.
That was a nice
not enough
game.
time, not enough space. 26-25 Golden Arrows.
That's just exhausting. Back and forth around like 6 times.
The back and forth battle for sure.
That would have been nice to have.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
Defense now.
Floats it over. They return.
Spike.
Set to the middle.
Oh.
Lavaca's going to get there in time. They get it over. Looking to set up a new possession. They're going to set to Imbo. Imbo with the spike. Floats it back to their left. Ruby with the serve. They're going to float it back middle to the right. Imbo with the float up. They're going to get it to the outside Imbo.
Oh, what a save. Hit that over.
Got to get it over here.
Nice.
They do. They're going to go to their right. Serve middle. She gets there in time. Oh! 26.
26.
At the high side of the second set. Sub made. Imbo in. We have all three Imbos
freshman at the helm. The freshman at the helm for game.
For game.
Oh, man. Let's see what you can do.
She serves.
Dang,
to the middle.
Nice.
They float it to outside back middle. They got to get it over here. To Imbo. To Williams.
And it's
They
out.
leave it long. 27-26 in the second set. Golden Arrows with possession. I know it's very confusing that half of the team on the Providence side are Imbos, but bear with us. Great to Imbo. Imbo floats to middle. Williams. They get there in time.
Oh, my goodness.
Tied 27 at the top of the second set. No timeouts. No time to waste.
Like
the
I
senior
said,
Imbo with the serve.
This is life or death.
Floats it to the middle. Williams is going to return. Communication. It's in Providence's court. 28-27.
Game point. Adley, the senior. It's her night. She can put this set away.
Need one more to put it away and tie the game up 1-1.
This is prime.
Imbo with the serve. Crowd goes silent.
It's up.
Libero with the return. They're going to float it to the left side. It's blocked. Point Golden Arrows. This is the most entertaining volleyball I've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know much.
To serve number 20 on the Golden Arrows. They're going to float it to Gray. Set it back to her. She gets it middle. Moves it long. 29-28.
It's just back and forth. One second you're
one of the longer sets we've seen this season. 20 is going to return again.
Next second you're fighting for your
life. To number 3, Imbo, the libero. To Williams in the middle. They serve it. Got to get it over here. Looking to reestablish their offense. They float it to the outside. Gray. Tip.
Oh, my God.
Back over the net.
Nice save
by
by
the
Ruby.
libero. Imbo. They're going to get back to Gray. Gray 29-29. On an amazing return by Imbo.
Oh, yeah. This is just two in a
Look at
row.
the serve
Two
here.
in a row.
Number 3, the junior Ruby Imbo. Set is up. She's going to float it to the libero. Sets it back over. No call there. 30-29. Golden Arrows. Libero to serve. Back to their libero. Imbo. Float William. Gray. Gets it to their libero. They float it to the left side. Sets down. They get it back up. Good block. They got to get it over right here. To the outside. Leaves it long. 31-29. Second set is won by the Golden Arrows. Coming live from you from Rogers AL in the end of the second set at a volleyball game. We're here with my personal coach, Belton Kennedy, head basketball varsity coach for the men's side. What are you looking forward to most this season with the new group? New starters looking to make an impact. What would you say is your approach at the beginning of the season?
I think what I'm looking forward to the most would probably be the increased pace of play. I think that we've got a lot of guys coming back, but we're younger than we were last year. So just a lot more energy. We're seeing that a lot in our practices now. Our practices are a lot more up-tempo, a lot more energetic, a lot more competitive. And our team last year was really competitive, but these guys, this group, they go after each other. They're not afraid to challenge each other. not afraid to play at the pace that we truly want to play at. So it'll be a faster team, more exciting team to watch, I believe.
Thank you, Coach.
And
St. Clair.
You're a coach. You've been in many clutch moments like this as the second set, back and forth, just like the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. What do you think from a coaching standpoint? Do you think the volleyball coach did well in that situation? And how would you play that?
Well, first and foremost, before I answer your question there, Levi, I do want to say the games that I've seen this team play, man, they fight up there on our wall. One of our pillars, resiliency. They really show a good job of being resilient and not succumbing to the moment. They don't fear pressure. That's one thing I will say. To answer your question, one thing that Coach did well was she kept her composure. Something that I've worked at, something that I've talked about with our team, about me as a coach, about our coaching staff being a lot better at being composed in late game situation, because if we're composed, then our players are going to be composed. So Coach Lavender does a really great job at keeping her composure, staying in the moment, making sure that the girls know where they need to be, what they need to be doing, and constantly communicating with her team. Her team does a really good job of talking. They communicate very well, and I think a lot of that is because their head coach communicates well.
You heard it here, Coach V, varsity basketball coach, and we'll see you in the
Make
season.
sure you tune in to the game starting November 10th.
November 10th, baby.
We are live again. In case you missed anything, sets 3, Lavaca up 2 this senior night in these sets. High energy, high pace.
So after that second set, what do you say is the most important thing that this varsity team needs to focus on this set?
Like Coach talked about a little bit, they're definitely gonna have to show a lot of resiliency here. They're gonna have to capitalize on little mistakes that the Golden Arrows make. They're gonna have to capitalize on little things that they do well. It's gonna be interesting what they do here, because it is the last set technically, if they don't do anything different. What would you say? Just adding on to what you had to have.
I'd say they did like Coach said, the communication I've noticed is just really good. I think it's partially because this team knows each other well, so they've been playing for a while, but they just need to execute, and one win at a time. They're not going to win the series on this game, but if they can get this game, they can win the series.
Little miscommunication there, point to the Golden Arrows. 2-3 in this third set. Shaddix to the outside. They're going to bump it to the back row. Floats it middle. Good return by the senior Imbo. The freshman Williams, spike middle. Finds Imbo. Oh, taps it, leaves it short. 2-4 Golden Arrows. So coming from somebody who doesn't particularly know volleyball as well as others, what would you say is something that you think this team does well, even coming from a non-volleyball standpoint? Point. 5-2 Golden Arrows.
Well, they stay very calm. That was second set was a thriller, you would say. None of them really lost their composures, even after the loss. So I have confidence that they can win this. They don't seem like they have many weaknesses.
Serves up by Imbo. Gray, Imbo. My apologies to the outside. They return, leave it short into the net. 4-5. Golden Arrows. Gray to serve. Ball's up. Return to the back left. Floats it to the right. Sets over.
Oh. That was a good attempt by Ruby.
Great attempt. Good effort. Really paints that back corner. Point to the Golden Arrows. 4-6.
Oh, that's short.
Leaves it short in the net. Ball's back to the possession. 5-6. Patriots have possession. Shaddix to serve.
This is looking like it's going to be another close game. How are you just feeling so far? First broadcast?
This is the most, our first broadcast. Hopefully this goes somewhere. We're not just doing this for our own amusement. But it makes you look at a couple things in a different perspective. They're going to get the point there, tied 6-6 in this third set. But like I was saying, it makes you focus on a few things differently from a volleyball standpoint. You know, you watch the games, it's very entertaining. But when you look at it deeper, it's a lot more in tune. Miscommunication, they leave it in. Score 7-6. Patriots now with the lead. Shattuck still to serve. What about you, Plug?
It's fun commentating. I love all sports. I'm glad that this has been a good game. Most of these games are pretty good.
Very good.
Hopefully we can get the W, but if I were these Patriots, I would not be too mad about this.
I mean, regardless of the end result, you can say that the Patriots did an all right job executing. They did a really good job staying calm, staying poised, regardless of what the score was. Volleyball is a pretty sport. They float it to the right. Imbo gets it over, sets it to the barrel. They're going to float it back to her.
Man.
Great return by Gray. And they're going to float it over. Set is up. They spike it to the middle. Great effort there, but leaves it to the inside, tied 7-7. Number 6 to serve. Connection by the libero. Imbo, they float it to the middle. Nothing. They get it back.
Wow.
Tough return. That's great. That's great execution. It's a very aggressive. To the back left. They get it over.
Nice spike.
Serves up. They float it to the middle spot. They're going to return it. Imbo outside to the freshman, number 6.
29.
They get it back over. Something to note whenever you think about this Providence team is that where they lack in size, they emphasize in speed of the game, intensity, and how they respond to some of the plays that they make.
Yeah, and they're a pretty young team.
Very young.
They'll be here back next year. They're only losing one senior. They'll be back. They'll have some new additions.
Plays at the net.
But right now, number 7 on the rocker, I would focus.
27, Imbo. Can't get it over. 10-7 Golden Arrows.
I'd focus on trying to. I think it's number 7 on the Vaca. She's been a killer. You got to shut her down somehow.
Just got to find some green grass, honestly. I mean, anything helps here. You're playing with a lot of desperation, playing with a lot of drive. A lot of effort. We just got to get effort in the right spots. 11-7 Golden Arrows. To serve number 6 on Lavaca's side. Third set. Purple team up 2-0. The set is up. They get it to Imbo. Sets it to the middle. Spike.
Nice spike.
They return. It's deep. They got to get it over, and they reset. Serves up to the outside. Imbo She's going to get it. Block, miscommunication. 8-11, Providence's possession. To serve the freshman, number 23, Drew Imbo. Scores 8-11, Golden Arrows. Let's see if they can get some momentum being able to serve it here. Serves up to the middle. Floats it to the middle. Spikes it to the middle. Great block by the freshman Williams. And they're going to capitalize on that great execution. 9-11. Golden Arrows with a little bit of Patriot momentum.
That's pretty impressive. Number 18, it looks like. Yeah, she got up. But, oh, nice save.
Good save.
A little, no.
Point to the Golden Arrows. It is 12-9. Levi, as somebody who has had to play against a varsity volleyball team before, what do you think is the toughest about volleyball? $13-9, Golden Arrows.
In my case, we had obvious weaknesses, and they just
timeout Patriots.
They knew what to do. It's just you got to play as a team. Like, you can't go off, play hero ball in this sport. You got to be able to you got to communicate on sets. You got to communicate on spikes, defense. You just got to play together, and from experience, they do that very well, and that's why they beat us so bad. But
it wasn't pretty,
but it was fun.
It was fun, though, from what I know. About halfway through this timeout, just to refresh your guys' memory, 2-0 in the sets. Golden Arrows with the lead, 13-9. Patriot possession. My apologies, Golden Arrow possession. Sets up to the libero, Imbo. Set to the middle. Spike by Gray.
Oh, what a spike.
Oh, they working in space. They get it back over to the libero, Imbo. They're going to serve to the middle, Williams. Spike, blocked, tipped up. They got to get it over here. And they do. Calm before the storm. They're going to set to the inside. Williams. Oh. That's a great play. That's a great play.
That's a tough call.
14-9, Golden Arrows.
It looked a little bit like it was in. Called it out. Not mad about it, but it's the right call.
Floats it to the middle, Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Patriots get the point there, 10-14. The senior Imbo to serve. They get it over.
Good serve.
Fly it back middle. They get it. Time to reset, refresh. They set it to the outside, Gray. Gray to the inside. Libero to serve. Return. Spike. Back to Imbo. Floats it over. Imbo. Williams. Middle. Outside. Good return.
Oh, what a save.
They're going to make a great save at this late end of the possession. It's a great float. It's a great float. 15-10 Golden Arrows.
That's an effective move. I mean, she's going up like a hard spike. Just floats it over the defense. Nothing you can do about it.
Something that I really like about both of these teams that they do well is regardless of what's happening in the possession, there's still room, and that's going to be left outside. 16-10 Golden Arrows. They do a very good job of implementing a little bit of finesse with anything that they do. If it's late, the intensity is high, they slow them down with a check. and they floated over that net. That's a very good play. That's a very honest, easy way to get some quick points late game. Sets to serve. Drew, return. They're going to float it to the middle. Back across. To the serve. They float it over. Gray. Back. Williams. Floats it over to the libero. Set outside. They're going to bump it over. Leaves it short. 11-18. Golden Arrows with the Providence possession.
All right, they're down by 7.
Still a lot of room. A lot of room to make improvements, adjustments. They got to make it quick, though.
Oh, my, what a save.
They're going to get it over to Gray. Gray to Imbo. Imbo to the outside. Shaddix leaves it long. 19-11. Golden Arrows.
Pretty impressive way to play.
Sets up. Oh, great float. Oh, Imbo to Williams. Outside Gray. Floats it over. Libero to return to the outside. They're going to float it to the youngest Imbo. Back outside to Shaddix. Shaddix leaves it short. 20-11.
It's going to be tough to respond from. But
a timeout may be necessary here.
Great return. Oh, nice. That's the way to start.
Scores 20-12. Providence with possession. The youngest, Williams, the freshman, to serve. Floats it to the back row. They're going to get it to the outside. Float to Imbo. Williams to Gray. They're going to get it over the blockers. They're going to float it to their outside. Not enough room or time. 21-12. Golden Arrows.
I mean, from a core level, these are impressive spikes that both teams are even defending.
Right. I mean, these are two good volleyball teams. Great block. Going to get it to the outside. Gray.
Wow.
To the back row. They're going to keep it in play. Floats it over, skims the net. Back to the middle to Spike. Hey, there we go. That's what we need. 13-21. Golden Arrows, but the Patriots have possession. Gray to serve.
See if they can start a run here. Down by
Gray with the serve.
9 at just kidding 8.
Float to the outside. Leaves it short. 22-13. Golden Arrows. Number 33 to serve. Returned by Imbo. Williams. Shaddix to the outside. Leaves it long. 23-13. Serves up. 23-13. Lavaca with the lead. They're going to float it to the middle. Return. Set to the outside.
Man.
Not enough space. 24-13, too much space. My apologies. Got to fight back here. Got to make something happen.
Game point for Lavaca.
Floats it over. Whoa. That's what they need there. That's a spark plug. 14-24.
That was a good spike.
Patriots now with the possession. Shaddix to serve. Could be the final set of the match right here. Here's the serve. To the middle.
Oh,
skims it.
Oh, wow.
Flies it over. Gray with the return to the outside, 29.
And
Gets it up, leaves it long, 15-24. They get their deficit into single digits.
They're still, you can see they're still locked in on this game, even though it may have looked over at one point, and it may still be over. But they're fighting.
Gray with the return, sets to the outside, Imbo floats it over to defenders.
Oh yeah,
Not enough time. 16-24. Still chopping down at that lead, very poised, looking to make action happen. Shaddix with the reserve. The set is up. 22 with the return. Floats it out to the middle. Oh. That looks like it's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. In 3 sets, the Patriots fall with the Golden Arrows, looking to respond after this conference loss. A great game by both teams. Any final remarks, Levi?
Great game, honestly. That second set was decider, but I wouldn't be too discouraged. They got the playoffs coming up. They should be staying focused on that and see how far they can go.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have your first volleyball broadcast